Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. How are you doing all? This is a weekly Forex forecast for the upcoming week, starting from Monday 28th of April 2025, and the week ends on Friday 2nd of May 2025. Total 5 trading days. Tell me everyone, how is it going at your end? This weekly forecast analysis is way different than most of my other forecasts, right? So the format is changed a little bit, and I will be discussing the levels and the structures as well. Plus, now from now on, I will try to give education on in the weekly forecasts as well. So my friends, those who understand, right, those who understand and those who stay with me and understand the levels and everything, I think it's for their own benefit, right? One more thing I want to tell you, this is no edit version. So this is like just in a flow. I am explaining and I'm giving the education just like you see in the live streams, right? And I think this will be the best way to communicate to those traders who really want to learn this strategy, practice this strategy with me, and then obviously if some problems comes in your way, you can discuss those as well, right? So I will not be in a rush today. Okay, so wherever I am silent, you can skip the video a little bit, and rest it depends on you, because everyone these days is in a sort of a rush. Why in a rush? Because everyone wants to like push the market in his own direction, but obviously that is not technically possible. So this market requires a lot of thought process, and in order to understand the plans and everything, we obviously need to spend some more time on making trading plans, understanding the market behavior and everything, right? So uh, you just have a look at this beautiful looking chart of the euro dollar at this moment. Have a look at the weekly chart as well, and let's have a look at the uh, monthly chart as well. So what happened in the past? First, obviously, most of the traders usually there are some newcomers as well. So for the newcomers, I have to repeat my own analysis, right? And even for myself, I also try to run my own analysis from scratch. So this helps me practice the strategy even more, right? Now just give me few moments, so I activate my writing pen, and then I will head straight to the setups, right? I have a little bit of pain in the head, I mean like little bit of a headache, but part of life. Okay, so consider me your friend, right? Mentor as well and friend as well, and I'm doing like this for in a live stream style. This way you will learn a lot. Okay, and one more thing I want to tell you, this video will be useful, especially useful for those traders who really want to learn, who really want to get out of the losing state, right, or losing positions. So yes, now let's make the webcam a little bit smaller. Now obviously have a look at this euro dollar at this particular moment. One question that I get most of the time, and that is, oh, why this is not working? So one of the question I most frequently get from most traders, and that is how I select my starting point. And even if you don't have this question in your mind, try to think about it. So this question arises in your mind: where do we pick the market, from what level, and then how we carry it further? So right now I'm on the monthly time frame, right? And obviously this is also a method in which you can learn how to analyze any currency pair. So weekly forex forecast and educational video, how to make a plan, all of the things going to be discussed here today. So where do we get its starting point? The starting point, let's say if I take it from here, is it wrong? Like, just have a look at it. This is like, today is 26th of April 2025, and this was 1st of October 2022. So let's suppose if you have any like such question in your mind, that how did I selected this one? Well, my friend, it created this support 3 years ago. So if right now I'm not able to identify this support, it means I am not a trader at all, and I should quit trading, real trading, and I should focus on learning, right? So the monthly, the most important step is to pick your direction or your level. So it is the monthly. Now what's next? At this level, what happened? We get fantastic bullish market. Now it dropped, obviously. So I say this is, see, my strategy, my friends, is this: A, B, C, and that's the D. And for the bearish, it looks something like this: A, B, C, and D. Let me check. Yesterday I was live streaming and the writing was not visible. Yes, it's visible. Don't get bored, okay? I have stopped doing those always in a rush kind of videos. No, because there is no output of those videos. It cannot bring any change. So what's the point of doing it if it cannot bring any change? So I have stopped doing those. I want to discuss the real market with all of you on real chart data and real trading setups. So this is my strategy, the ABCD. Now if I want to start discussing this in further detail right now, the video length will become too long. So for now, just you need to just understand that this is the A, this is the B, C, D, and AB is always equal to CD. For now, just understand this and leave other questions for now. Clear your mind that this is the ABCD and it looks as this for a bullish and as that for a bearish. Now we have got this start point, the A, the B. Is this clear? Now remember, my friends, whenever price, let's suppose if this is A, pay close attention. If this is A, let's say, it go up. How do we know that this point is point B? This is also a very common question I get. We don't even Since this is a bullish plan I am discussing right now on the basis of this 2022 support, so the first thing is I should be comfortable enough to identify the AB pattern here. So yes, AB. Now this market can stop right here, but who knows if it stops or not. So how can we say this is B point? At this stage we cannot say this is a B point. Note it down. When it start to do this, maybe slight structure sometime, but overall when it start to drop from this point, then we say, oh wow, this is point B. We quickly grab our Fibonacci from point A till point B and quickly do our 61.8% retracement at point C and try to get ready for a bullish opportunity. And that's what this market did. Clear? So in 2022 when the market was bullish, that's why this is that same thing. I discussed it in previous videos as well. Now what's next? Every AB, when it hits, when it rejects from C, what happens? We get equal move. We get equal move, my friends, and that's the beauty of it. Where that equal move will be? Exactly right here. And this was the entry point. So now let me complete it. This is A, this is B, this is C, and obviously that's the D. 1.21 and around 1.19 on a monthly. So this is the monthly plan, right? Now what's next? Did you guys understand this particular setup? I have to discuss those other pairs as well. So I hope you must have got this plan. Clear? Now when I switch to the weekly, most of you will know I became bullish from right here. In every weekly forex forecasts I say that this is C to D. Now let's have a look at it, that how then I picked it on a daily time frame. We have picked it right here together several times, right? And where did I exit the market on my previous I obviously discussed, I left this bullish market right here. Clear? Where did I left the market? I left the market right here. I said it earlier. And when I left it, what I was back then waiting for, either a correction back to this 61.8% retracement here, 1.04, but that did not happen, so I did not trade. And in that same plan, when I was looking for a buy, because I knew that this is now bullish, as per the Fibonacci, this was a sell zone. So intraday I didn't took any sell, okay, because I was looking at buy bullish. But those who were looking at bearish, this was a sell zone on an intraday. I discussed it in videos. So at the same time, when I was preparing for a buy, I already said that this is now a level for me and it should give me a breakout and a retest. And it exactly did that on the H4. Just have a look at it. Okay, this is a very practical strategy, my friends. And yes, same was the case. See, a breakout, retest of the zone, one retest, second retest, third retest, fourth retest. Oh my friends, if on a fourth retest someone cannot buy, then obviously that's a mistake. So then this buy ran, and obviously people made good profits out of it. Then there was one other level, and that level I discussed was previously as well, 1.11, 1.12, 1.11. So let's have a look at the importance of this level. Is this clear now? So this was the breakout point, and obviously this whole support, then if we see on a weekly and refine our level a little bit, so it will come like this, as this, see. So now we can say this is our support, and the support comes near 1.08 and 0.7, and this 0.7 trade as a bullish, you will understand. You will understand as well. You must have understood it uh, from the previous analysis when I said a breakout, retest, and last week as I said this is a retest. So they played very nicely. Clear? Now during this whole process, this is like, now the market can complicate a little bit. Right here the market can be a bit complicated because some traders will be trying to take it from 1.11 and 1.10 approximately, because this is a clear break of structure. But whenever a break of structure occurs, what happens is the market come back and try to take a retest. So now this is the situation, and this monthly candle is going to close like 26. So tomorrow is Sunday 27th, then 28 on and 29 and 30. So till Wednesday, who knows if in 3 days this market drops and monthly candle give us a closing below 1.11. So this is will be one limitation for those who are looking bullish opportunities right now. This is one way, right? And obviously this is clearly broken. So I say, my friends, on a monthly it has to complete this. On a weekly we have got a rejection. What we have got a rejection candle. But my friends, for me at this stage, no doubt this is a fantastic resistance. I'm not denying this fact. So there can be different opportunities. One is once it drops from here 1.11841, so this will be like a very smaller zone that can, like, these sell can be get on H1 M30 for quick profits like 100 pips. No, this is not gold, this is euro. So around 50 pips from each move, and then leaving the market on the lower time frame structures. But the bigger time frame possibilities are that in the higher time frame, especially on the daily, if I show on the daily, this is the current situation. So what I am going to do, since, like, you know, on a monthly I said, where do we need to pick the market from? If we pick it from here, this is the level. If we want, let's say, to trade during the week, then this will also be one level. And as per this plan again, now the thing is very clear. Now I have got my nice plan. I have got my plan. Till now so far I didn't knew what will be my take in the upcoming week, but now I know. First of all, at this stage, a buy trade, well, I don't recommend at all, though I know that it is touching 1 point soon, right, on the monthly time frame. Maybe this month of April, like I have no this, I don't have this data that if the monthly candle this week will be closing below 1.11 or 1.12 or not, the monthly candle on Wednesday. No, like no one has this data. So then obviously I have to rely the weekly candle. We have got a very good rejection candle, but it is at a place that has no meaning for me, right? So that's why I'm not discussing it. Like if such candle forms at my levels like this or like this, then I say okay, then I very nicely explain it. But if it's not in my list, so obviously that is not point of focus for me. So point of focus for me, well, let's say it, we take it as a. What I said is that when this move is going up, we don't know that price is going to stop right here, but when it start to come back down, then we have some hopes. So it started to come back down, that's why I am predicting not a sell, right? More people make it confused with a sell trade, but this is not a sell. What I'm saying is when it gets a rejection from here, I can now assume okay, very nicely, if it drops till this 1.11 1.10, at least I can try, because this will be 61.8% retracement and the market can continue up. Now let's have a look at it, that where this exact ABCD pattern will complete. This will complete at a price of, wow, 1.19. Wow, that is fantastic. That is a very fantastic. So now this plan has a lot of worth inside it, value inside it, because this level was a very nice yearly level, right? And even you will remember that I was also planning to take a sell from here upon confirmation, but then the situation got this. You will remember I said it. So now I say let the market drop till 1.10, 1.11, and then we see that how we can take this particular opportunity. And no sell at this moment. Yes, if a sort of a structure forms up there, then yes, my friends, I definitely will be. And if even I get a divergence on the RSI, then I will be looking for a sell at least, with some tight stop loss, and then a very bigger TP towards 1.10, 1.11. So yes, upon this double top confirmation, we can get a fantastic sell opportunity. Let's say if I sell it and I'm stopped out, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to chase the market. I will then wait for the market to go to either 1.20, so then I can plan a sell, or either wait for it to come down towards 1.10, 1.11, and then take a buy. And since here I definitely will be looking for a structure. And how does the structure looks like? Well, the structure looks as this was a structure on a daily, but obviously this is H4 level. Okay, So we will be needing H4 H1 structure, but obviously if on H1 a structure forms right here, you can quickly get how much pips. On the H1 and H4 it will be 261 pips, and yes, sorry, on the H1 it will be around 200 to 300 pips of opportunity, and on the H4 it will be 842 pips and can take 2 weeks. So in the meantime, if no structure forms right here, what the market further will be doing is, where it, let's say if it breaks below, we are stopped out on this buy. Let's say if there is a structure formed, we take a buy and it drops on us, stopping us out. What we are going to do, we are not going to entering short very quickly. We then wait for the market to touch this level and give us a sell pattern right up there. So the pattern can be a single candle, and it can be 2 3 4 candles, it can be divergence, it can be any other indicator. So I hope this euro US dollar you guys understand, because I put 100% from my side. Okay, rest I wish you very good luck for these plans. I can go for the lower time frame, but then this analysis, no one will be understanding it, it will become completely mess. So though in the upcoming week upon the top, selling is on the lower time frame expected, and yes, if the market goes straight up, we do nothing. Okay, move on to the pound dollar. What did I said earlier? Again, if I run that whole thing for all of you, how to get a point for the market. Today is this date, right? Or when I was analyzing the market right here, so it was like the start of this year 2025. And what was this support? This support belongs from 2022, just like euro dollar. So that's why if I cannot spot this as a support, then I, shouldn't call then myself a trader. So a wick, right? And similarly right here we have got a support on the monthly. You will be able to see when I zoom in. See, there is your 618. And if I complete this ABCD pattern, it did see one attempt, right? And this is going to be the second attempt. But with the second attempt, it gave us a pattern on the weekly time frame, and on the basis of that pattern I gave these buy setups in my previous videos. See, now if someone couldn't identify this as a bullish opportunity, my friends, why? See here how stronger this level was, my brothers. Then when I see losing trades of people, I get so much sad that why the traders are not understanding these things. Why, after all? So as per the monthly chart, obviously this market is pointing towards 1.43, but obviously this is also a resistance zone, and this long term 61.8% retracement is broken, and this long term 618 broken level is this. And market, if we see, already took a very fantastic support from this level. So well, yes, in the upcoming week I, and this is, see, a breakout point as well. See, breakout. Even I also took this trade with you, and then I left the market. Then I said let the market go up, and it went up and come back down, and when it take a retest, take a buy towards this for 670 pips further. 1.33099. Market is clearly standing at a sell point. Similarly, if we get a top of their double top, then we can expect the market to drop towards 61.8% retracement at a price of 1.29. 29.76. So 29.76, and here I can try to look for a pattern, and obviously same on the H1 this much profit, and if someone is looking at it on the H4 time frame, then the H4 will have this pattern, and this pattern is going to do this 1.36991, and obviously this monthly plan is also pointing towards 1.43 or 1.42. so let's see, bulls will try to react near 1.29 or 1.30, approximately this level, so the weekly traders can get plenty of profit here. And the sell story, well, yes, if someone wants to take a sell, uh, see very tiny, if you see this pattern on the lower time frame, it will be a proper double top pattern with a market drop, another pattern, right? So it's showing a drop. Now if it doesn't drop, we are not be able to do anything, right? And there is nothing like the strategy cannot do anything in that. Every strategy you say, sometimes, like for example, it is showing me this sell, but if it doesn't sell, can I do something? No, right? But 99% of the time the market do what the strategy suggests us. Then taking the trades or not, there is also depends on the trader and the type of a trader. Oh, this is almost 31 minutes for today. Dollar yen 140 level I gave you, my friends. Do you remember I gave you 140 level, right? You will remember. So how many of you took this buy trade from 140? Just let me know. And see, my friends, it's not always about taking bigger long position trades. Even if we see this zone, even on the H4, this 140 level, see how much profit this gave, 420 pips. So let's see, the yen became bullish on the daily. On the weekly, obviously, yes, this is a very strong level, and if it breaks, then obviously this level of 127 has gone nowhere. But let's see, it depends, because market overall is in a sell, and there are several levels broken. So let me explain my strategy a little bit. Market on the H4 became bearish right here in the weekly. So well, yes, it will try its level best to push towards 147 for now, and then we see that it continue further, or if it takes a bounce from there, right? So this much simple it is. I was supposed to discuss the crude oil, but I will make a separate video on this, and then I will make it part of the weekly forecast. Okay. Similarly, the dollar CHF, right? Well, my friends, dollar CHF, if we see, it broke this level and is trying to go back and retest the level. So there we know that whether it will drop further or not, right? Because it will look like this, a drop from there, so then we will be looking for a double top bottom. This will be one situation. Let me write down this price 0.8440, right? This is this level 0.8440. so if we get bottom as this, then that will be a nice one. Okay, a nice one. And yes, if it goes straight up and give us a retest, then this same place will become a buy zone for us, right? So, and again, if someone is trying to see, it dropped very heavily, right? So at least this level has something for sellers. Okay, zero again, let me write it down, 0.8440, approximately this level. Previously this level hold the market to the bullish side of the market and broke with a very strong candle, and market seems to be retesting it. So some is left for the sellers, and maybe then double bottom and 618 and those on the H4. So this was the weekly analysis and weekly forex forecast, educational one for the upcoming week, and I'm sure you guys will be following these levels along with me. Remember, now let me make the webcam bigger. Remember, my friends, remember one thing. The thing is, since I have received messages from all of you, that's why I'm telling you. If you have any sort of issue understanding the thing, and if you start the video and if you try to skip in the most important part, and if you have any sort of stress over your mind, then believe me, the analysis you do will be like, you will not be able to wait for the market. The patience is gone. When there is stress, there is no patience. So every trader has to control the stress level. Today I was reading an article, and the same thing was explained, that even stress can affect every part of life, every part, whether the finances, the family, the relation, everything. So to work on yourself being comfortable with one strategy, one has to properly dedicate some time for the markets, or either do like switch your business from to something else, but the time and the learning one has to give it. Otherwise, strategically or strategy wise, if we see, strategy will, this abcd pattern at the end of this video I'm telling you, because I wanted to convey this messages to those who stay with me till the end. So the message is this, this a this pattern, a b c d, and then a b c d, and then similarly a support, and then the a b c d similarly. This is like in the computer programming, there is this language 001 001 001 001. So this is that 001 001 001 algorithm of the market, right? There are two things. One is the abcd pattern, and the second is the breakout and the retest, and those who mastered it becomes the king of the forex, right? So I hope you will be giving me lots and lots of comments and likes, and obviously my whatsapp number, if you want to contact me, is given in the description, so you can give me your feedback there as well. Plus any stuck trade stuff like that, do contact me. Maybe if I'm of any help, I can help you, right, my friends? So I will see you. I have plans during this whole week. I'm planning to upload at least 2 3 further videos of this kind, because from now on I just want to focus on the education and adding those education to these charts, so you exactly understand. I will see you next time. Till then, take a lot of care of yourself. Goodbye.